Today we are in GITEX 2019 where different manufacturers from all over the world are displaying their technologies, and the main theme over here, as we can see, is the future networks 5G and the applications of the 5G in different parts of the life. Now there are some challenges and trends which everybody is going to face with the 5G. Same is true with the Rosenberger also. Rosenberger technology offers solutions, not only wireline or wireless, but we also offer the solution for outdoor and indoors. Rosenberger R&D team has its own strength and is spread all over the world. We have the design components in Asia, Europe, US, Australia. Today, let's focus on the two main challenges. One of them is the capacity, and the second thing is the reliability. So let's go to the first solution, which is DAS, Distributed Antenna System Indoor Solutions. Let's first talk about the indoor building solutions, that how we are preparing ourselves to the future challenges, as I mentioned, from the capacity point of view and from the reliability point of view. I have with me Dennis. He is based in Singapore. Dennis has more than 15 years experience for developing the indoor building solutions. He has done and developed solutions for many international airports, high-speed rail metros, and the buildings. So Dennis, how are you addressing the challenges and the needs of high capacity and the reliability for future networks?
Now basically you can see here we have on display is our new DAS platforms. So this is actually a state-of-art platform where we actually can support multiple bands for 4G with MIMO, and also it is ready for 5G. So with a platform like this that can handle both the 4G and 5G capacity, so we have a platform that can actually meet the capacity needs of all operators now and in the future. Now, from the point of reliability, actually our remote units have undergone extensive temperature tests in the lab, right? And it will actually comply with most of the international standards. So from that perspective, we can ensure that our remote units, whether it's high power or low power, will be able to endure the harshness of the environments and be able to use for many, many years.
Thank you, Dennis. I have Robert with me. Hi, Robert. Robert has got 18 years experience in the base station antenna. He is basically a designer. He has been designing base station antennas. And so, Robert, will you like to say how we are addressing these two challenges from the base station point of view?
Yeah. Hello, tonight. So we have a very big portfolio on base station antennas for all generations. So we have a big portfolio on 4G antennas. And about the capacity demands, we have several options to fulfill this demand. So we have, on the one hand, multi-beam antennas to increase the capacity needs. So you can see this here. So big portfolio on multi-beam antennas. On the other hand, we have technology in-house for base station antennas up to 32 ports. So we can cover a lot of frequency bands with our antennas. You see this antennas here, for example. So you have several ports for several, frequency bands, and with these, multi-port antennas, you can, use it for the networks. On the other hand, we are ready for 5G, so we have already designed massive MIMO 5G antenna boards in our R&D, and we already started production. So we have in our factory production lines for producing massive MIMO antennas for 5G. And that is already under serial production. So we are ahead, with 5G as well.
So Robert, these antennas will be installed in the outdoor environment. They will be subject to the high wind load and other conditions. How you are ensuring that the systems remains reliable as per the published specs?
You're right, Junaid. So the antennas will be used at different temperatures, so very low temperatures, very high temperatures. They are used along the coast, for example, the sea. So we do all the standard tests, according to ETSI. We have a salt spray test, for example. We do vibration tests to ensure the intermodulation performance. We do rainfall tests in our labs. So our lab is highly equipped with all standard, measurement things to fulfill the ETSI standards. Yes, that was.
Okay. Thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. All the best.
As you know, Rosenberger is a big company. We have about 11,000 employees worldwide. And now I want to say hello to Junaid here. Junaid, is head of microwave antennas. He is in the wireless business since 30 years. Tonight you have 26 patents. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you the same questions, as you ask for base station antennas. So how do you fulfill the capacity demands from our customers?
Thank you, Robert. Yeah, your questions are very valid, and these applies to the all wireless and components, base station antennas, as you mentioned, and for the microwave and millimeter wave antennas also. For the microwave and millimeter wave antennas point of view, Rosenberger is very much focused on the future networks. As I mentioned earlier, that one of the way to increase the capacity is increasing the bandwidth, and increasing the bandwidth going to the higher frequencies, and higher frequencies means there's a lot of attraction on the E-band. Rosenberger offers microwave antenna solutions from 0.3 meter to 1.8 meters, from 6 gigahertz to 86 gigahertz. We are displaying our E-band antennas here. Our main focus is on E-band now, on a millimeter wave, because of to meet the higher capacities. And recently we have developed the flat panel antennas also. These antennas are a good candidate for the backhaul and the front haul, and can be supported with E-band radios and can provide a very high data rates. So definitely our aim is that the performance of the antenna on the ground is same as on the paper, not on only the first day, but till the end of the life. And this is how we are ensuring the cost effectivity also and the compliance also. Thank you. As I mentioned, that the Rosenberger is providing solutions in both sectors, wireless and wireline. We have basically a lot of experience in the optical fiber and related technologies. I have Lawrence with me, who has more than 20 years experience in optical fiber and guided wire communications. Lawrence, you are handling the data centers. Yeah. So in the data centers technologies, from your design team and R&D team point of view, you are providing the solutions. I know you have done a lot of projects all over the world. So how your design teams are handling these challenges?
I think that's a good question, especially when we move to 5G time frame. We are seeing this kind of challenge even more than before. So before I talk about 5G or how we address the capacity in terms of, and also reliability, let me talk a little bit about our existing solution for enterprise data centers. So for current applications, people are already looking for much high capacity together with reliability, definitely quality of our products. So to increase the capacity or meet the capacity requirements, we have designed our products with much higher density. Density means more space will be available for data center. Also, which means the cost, means to reduce the cost of our customers. So to have a high density to meet the capacity requirements, for instance, we have developed, I'll give you an example of the panels. We have designed a very high density panel for fiber optics. For instance, one high unit panel can support 144 fibers, which provide very high density, meantime increase the capacity. Same for the copper, we have a one high unit panel, we have a like 48 port panel for supporting high density or high capacity requirements. So we bring this into 5G, for instance, micro data center. We bring this technology into the 5G micro data center, which will be used for supporting edge computing applications, supporting like micro cell, small cells. So this kind of a same technology will help to address the capacity requirements. But in addition to that, the second question or the point is the reliability or quality of products. So not only every single product we test in-house 100%, but every product during design stage or development stage, we already done the full reliability testing by our in-house reliability lab as well as by the third-party companies. So by doing this, I think we definitely there are many other points. We are also working on that, but at least from this couple of points, we can say we're doing our best to meet the both capacity and reliability requirements for our customer, or especially for the cloud or even 5G network requirements. That's something we are working on.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Lauren. Thank you very much, and good to know. The data center solutions which are coming from Rosenberger are good for today and also for tomorrow.